Alright, charging into battle. Got that. So, usually doing a quest will earn you money and experience points. Experience points is how you get stronger, learn new abilities, and be able to use higher level items. Money is what you can use to buy different things here and there. I will tell you right now, though, do not waste your money on these people.
Be quick about
Do not waste your money on just buying these armors or anything. Because you'll realize when you need the money the most, you will be out of it. And that will be for things like getting mounts and, you know, other things like that. So, alright, you gotta do this one little random quest here. She's in the inn. Oh yes, by the way, you do have a map function. It is the M button, unless you change it for some reason. And this will generally show you a general area where your quest will be at. Also gives you kind of more of a detailed look at the surrounding area. Alright. I must show you your hideous face. Behold! You are undead, my dear, and you must deal with it. Oh, yeah. And, okay, we're done there. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought she was running outside the building. I'm like, I'll just follow her. Alright, let's go ahead. Turn this guy in, and we'll be done with it.
I'm listening.
No, you're not.
Alright,
Alright, now I must report to another person. At the end of this town. And I'm walking every day, and I'm talking. And I'm making jokes.
Hey, diddle diddle, the mucus and the spittle, the corpse sank in the lagoon. The Murloc said, to see such a sight, and the dwarfs spanked the baboon.
Yes, lovely humor from the Forsaken.
I am forsaken.
There we go. Yes, I'm ready to do battle. Alright, let's go. Alright, so, all he gave him was a kill quest, a kill gather quest. It's kind of a combination of the two. Must kill little wolves and little bats and skin them alive. Actually, I'll skin them when they're dead, but whatever. Technically, I'm not even skinning them. It's just a drop. The creature will drop it every once in a while. By the way, don't get mad if your items don't drop all the time, because knowing Blizzard, they just won't. You'll find out every once in a while 100% drop rate, but a lot of the times it's more like 20% or 10%. At least that's how I feel. So I'm pretty much focusing on these wolves. There's a bat though I can go chop up. So as you can see, it's very 1-2 button press very early on. You're not going to get a lot of fancy things here. Starts getting fancier once you get, you know, to the higher levels, but not right off the back. So I'm just charging and bashing his head in with Heroic Strike. And the swings of the Forsaken are not very fancy looking. It's kind of depressing. Well, but you do what you gotta do. When you're a zombie with no elbows, there's not a lot you can do. Come on, come here. Oh, I think that's a... Okay, yeah, that's a... Might be more of a challenge. They're the same level, but this is a mangy dusk bat. And this is just a regular dusk bat. Let the games begin! I'm just gonna keep swiping at him with Heroic Strike until he dies. There we go. Alright, so I only need one more of those. I only need one more of these guys' paws. Come on, chop them up. Alright, come on. Thank you. And we've got that, and there's a bat right in front of me. Oh joy. Come on, hit him. It's the only way you generate rage, you dummy. Thank you. And we're done. Alrighty then. Let's go back to this guy. And you can see I kind of got a little far from him, so as you can see, sometimes this is a walk. And of course, you'll notice I have very little backspace in the beginning, only 16 slots. And I am very tempted to buy bags from... That's the one thing I wouldn't have an issue about helping this character out with, is bags. Because quite honestly, I hate dealing with low-level bags. Now, here's a problem. This is a quest that does not offer me an improvement to any of my gear. Doesn't offer me any mail. However, like I said in the very early beginning, the more armor, the better. So as you can see here, when I've highlighted something that I already have an equipment piece for, such as this bracer, it'll tell me, you know, it will compare it side to side. If, however, I don't have an item in that slot, it'll just stay there. So if I don't have an item in that slot, obviously this is better armor. And I am now level 4. Fantastic. Get that eyeball there. Organize my bag a little bit. Okay, so now, next quest I get will probably give me, a new chest piece. And see, like I mentioned earlier, if you guys didn't catch it, this is pretty much very similar to the item I was looking at the item shop. So, as you can see, much better to wait to get items in quests than to buy it yourself. Rather save the money for something useful. Because the game supplies you with what you need, for the most part. In fact, later on, when I'm ready for a mount, I won't need to buy one. Because with Pandaria, my mounts are shared by all characters. So if I want to ride a camel, I can. If I want to ride my motorcycle, I can. Which I'm not, because the darn thing's loud. If I want to ride my Tyrell's Charger, because I sold out and decided to play this game for a whole year, I will. If I want to ride my guild Kokrion Annihilator, I won't, because I'm not in my guild yet. And so on and so forth. So let's continue forward. By the way, for those who've watched my previous videos on my Death Knight, I did finally get my Cloud Serpent. Woohoo! Alright, so now I gotta kill a bunch of spiders. So let's get to slashing. Now, I do want to discuss why I decided to do this video, because I was thinking about doing it before I even did Star Trek Online, and I was contemplating it. You know, I'm like, do I really want to play World of Warcraft again? You know, it's pretty much my first love in MMOs, so it's the one I'm attached to the most. I kind of feel bad, though, because this has been done, and is currently being done by another YouTube individual named Krendor. I feel bad about jumping on this after he started doing his videos, because I didn't want to feel like or look like a flake, you know, just trying to copy other people. Not true, you know, I was contemplating this well before I saw Krendor do it. And I'm actually glad Krendor started doing his Troll Hunter leveling up, because it kind of is like, okay, well, obviously people do want to see this, I just got to find that crowd. So, but, nah, hopefully Krendor doesn't come back and try to kill me, so. But, enough about that. Let's get to killing spiders. So, like I said, low level, you only get a couple abilities, but I'll show you right here while I'm fighting this guy. Eventually you start getting more and more abilities. Now, not all of these abilities will be what you're looking for right off the bat, but that's okay. Because once you hit level 10, I believe, you can start kind of going through what we call the talent system, or what World of Warcraft calls the talent system, and by which you can choose a different path for your character to take, and that will get you some different abilities along the way. And it's going to depend more on your style, or, you know, what you just prefer at the time. And that's when we'll start talking about different character roles for your characters. Because at level 10, that's when it starts to matter. Alright, so I killed 8 of the babies, and now it's time to go kill the mamas. Here, mama. And this is the one thing that makes me mad about Blizzard. Why did you put Black Widows in the game? It's like my nightmare. Alright, there we go. Alright, and you know, of course, the more junk you collect, the fuller your bags get. But this is trash. This is not useful stuff. So you just pitch it for some quick extra money. At first it doesn't look like much, but in the end, it builds. It does affect your outcome, your income. Their outcome, income. See, look, I'm undead. My brain's not fully developed right now. Just woke up. Like, I don't even know how long ago, like 10, 20 minutes? This ability's not ready yet. I don't care. Use it. If only I could do that. So I'm just gonna chop this guy up real quick.
not enough.
In the middle of mine. I was killing some spiders. Okay, I can't sing, so I'm gonna stop. I'll probably start again in a few minutes. I apologize. Chop this guy up. Thank you. Alright. Gosh, this swing for special abilities looks atrocious.